Hi, brothers and sisters. Leadership is about doing what makes sense to the leader, but more importantly, to the people we lead. We should be more practical, more pragmatic, and focused on performance and results and how we benefit people than anything else. Those are not my words, are words of President Paul Kagame of Rwanda, one of the presidents that I admire. Why I admire President Paul Kagame is because he does not only advocate for Rwanda, but he advocates for the entire African continent at the international venue. That's the real sign of a true African leader. To prove this, listen these words of President Paul Kagame in Saudi Arabia.
Campus still keeps me and starts with Africa and then goes out to meet the rest of the world, and hoping the rest of the world also comes to meet us. Therefore, we hope that more Africans can work together and make the same investments in ourselves. But since it's also about cooperation, about working with each other, I want Rwanda, I want Africa to be able to work with the rest of the world, to benefit each other in the best way possible, based on our choices that we make as to how we can move forward. But we have to build on our young people. It's a continent that has the biggest percentage of young people in the world. The young people have to be invested in the right way and have to develop and work for the development of our countries. I think if we move in this direction, most of the other problems become easier to overcome.
Well, you heard more Africans can work together and make our own investment. What he said here is about cooperation. If you see, we Africans, we are not working together as we should. We are so scattered. One day I came here and they asked, tell me Nigerian company that are operating in Angola. Can you tell me? Why? Because we are not working together. Ask yourself, where is Rwandese company operating in Senegal? Can you mention? But you can mention the Chinese company operating in Angola, Chinese company operating in Congo, Chinese company operating in Uganda, Chinese company operating in Sierra Leone, but you can't mention the Nigerian company operating in Libya. You can't mention the Zambian company operating in Botswana. That's why today you see many of our infrastructures are constructed by Chinese or by other people. Why? Because we are not working together as we should. It doesn't mean we don't have a capital, no, or we don't have good engineers. We have good engineers, we have doctors, but you can't hear that the president of African country has went to Burundi to seek treatment. But you hear the president from Africa went to Paris, went to London, went to New York, to India to seek treatment. Maybe we don't have a good doctor. I don't think so, because we are not working together. So by working together, Africa will solve some problems. And not only on that sector, even in keeping money. This is not my first time to speak about this. You see, some of us, we keep money to Europe, to America, to Asia. We can't keep money in Africa because we don't have cooperation among ourselves. We don't working together. You see, Also, President Paul Kagame spoken about the issue of investing in young people, and this will solve a lot of challenges and a lot of problems. Exactly. You know, Africa, we didn't invest much to our young people. Why it is important for the Africa to build on the young people and investing on them. You know, if we didn't do so, these young people will become threat to the entire continent because they are jobless, they are not prepared well to serve because we didn't invested well to their education. So that's why you see many of our young men and women are ready to die into Mediterranean Sea when they're trying to cross to go to Europe and America. So when someone will come and give a few amount of money and direct them to fight, they will fight because we have not invested much to them. So we need to invest much on them so that we can solve the problem of unemployment. Also, we can solve the problem of conflict because many of our people who are involving in fighting are young men and women. Our elders are not going to fight in the bushes, are not going to fight in the street. It's we, the young people, who have been used by those who don't have good intention with our mother continent Africa to fight each other. And this fighting also bring opportunities to other, because if you fight, it means you are not going to work, you are not going to produce. So those who are producing are going to sell to us. They are going to sell us medical treatments, because you know if you are going to fight, you are going to be injured. So all these are problems, and as Africans, if we understand that, especially young people, we must be calm, and our leaders must invest in much to them, to the young people, so that we can make a peaceful continent, we can make developed continent. And this is not my words, I'm just trying to explain what President Paul Kagame is saying. I'm just trying to fill the gaps. So if you think different, you can write in the comment section. What do you feel? What do you think? What's your view on this issue? But all in all, we want to invest much in our young men and women. Of course, young Africans, we are working hard. We don't have enough